The spectacle of a former president being federally indicted.
Obama weighs in on the Trump candidacy. Just a complete grifter Obama is. We'll get to him in a minute. Thank you so much for watching. We need a big thumbs up. We need you to leave a comment below. And most of all, we need you to subscribe and ring that bell to multiply our message out. First, here's the King Rat Pack Grifter.
How is the rest of the world, the democratic world, maybe even the non-democratic world, meant to interpret that indictment and indeed the fact that a federal indictee is able to run for the highest office in the land, maybe even the world?
It's less than ideal, right? But
even Obama has to laugh off that they're indicting Trump as less than ideal. He knows how bad it looks. So this is a total admission of guilt. Yes, it looks bad, really bad.
The fact that we have a former president who is having to answer to charges brought by prosecutors does uphold the basic notion that nobody's above the law.
Hunter Biden is above the law. Joe Biden is above the law. For Joe Biden's insider deals with China and Hunter Biden and the Ukraine, they're above the law.
I think I'm more concerned when it comes to the United States with the fact that not just one particular individual is being accused of undermining existing laws, but that more broadly we've seen, whether it's through the gerrymandering of districts, whether it's trying to silence critics.
Who silences more critics? How has the Republican Party ever silenced a critic? They have never been able to. We don't run media. Democrats run media. Democrats run all of Silicon Valley, all of it. Name the company. All of them run by Democrats. So only Democrats can silence critics. What Republican newspaper have them silencing critics of Trump? Literally nowhere. This guy is gaslighting. This guy lives on another planet. To say that with a straight face, and he knows it.
Through changes in legislative process, whether it's attempts to intimidate the press, a strand of anti-democratic sentiment that we've seen in the United States. It's something that is right now most prominent in the Republican Party.
That is the biggest pile of BS. What a complete liar. Obama is a complete liar. It's more prominent in the Republican Party right now. The Republican Party, by the way, that is out of power, like completely out of power, other than a little tiny bit in the House under McCarthy. We have like a 6 or 7 person advantage there, which is hardly anything. And meanwhile, the Democrat Party runs academia, every college, all academia, the public schools through the unions, all of the world's most powerful unions, Hollywood, all of culture, publishing, TV, they own it. And big tech, Silicon Valley, the major search engines, every major one. And he has the audacity to say that it's more prevalent in the Republican Party, this form of censorship and voter intimidation. It is completely on the left.
But I don't think it's something that is unique to one party. I think there is a less tolerance for ideas that don't suit us. And it's sort of the habits of a free and open exchange of ideas, and the idea that we all agree to the rules of the game, and even if the outcomes aren't always the ones we like, we still abide by those rules. I think that's weakened since I left office, and we're going to need to strengthen them again.
Okay, which party is more intolerant? We're going to do a little test right here, even on YouTube. YouTube, who says like they want open-minded, open debate. They want less, bury the needle, one opinion, one-sided, demagoguery. Okay, I'll do a test right now. Name one channel, right, including over at YouTube, who is open to the opposite opinion that the rainbow is good. It's Pride Month, so I'm against the rainbow and against Pride Month. I want to see from YouTube, do they think that we're open to both for the rainbow during Pride Month and against the rainbow during Pride Month? Both for and against, because we're open to both sides. We try not to be a one issue only. Bull crap. The left and the Democrats are not open to the other side, and the Republicans aren't more closed-minded. In fact, there's more open-minded Republicans that are for the rainbow than you'll find Democrats that are against it. Literally, the Republican Party is more tolerant and open-minded. Not that it's good, but I'm saying we're way more open to their side than the Democrats are, or Silicon Valley, or any of these big tech companies that claim to be like, I'm only saying, I just put my channel in danger saying I'm against the rainbow, because only one position is allowed at the Democrat Party and at these leftist institutions.
So I do need to ask you then a follow-up on that, because what happens if Donald Trump wins again?
It's going to be a party if he wins again.
It's said that the institutional guardrails of American democracy were strong enough to survive a one-term presidency. Are they strong enough to survive if that kind of personality wins again?
This is the weirdest gaslighting I've ever heard of. If we have a Democratic election and we freely elect Trump, she's asking, does democracy survive? Did democracy survive when a bunch of people freely elect Trump? That's literally what democracy is. These people are gaslighting weirdos.
I'll make a general statement, which is, having been president of the United States, you need a president who takes the oath of office seriously.
Like Biden taking $5 million from Ukraine. I'm Doug in Exile. Thanks for subscribing.